Hey guys, it's the Marine, and I am in my E25. It is Erlenberg, standard battle. The E25 has a very rapid firing gun with acceptable pen of, I believe, 150 and 130 average alpha damage. It's a decent gun for a Pref Tier 7 tank. So in my experience, the strongest spot for a camouflaged TD is typically up at C2 on this map. I feel like the terrain on the 1 through 5 side of the map really favors tanks with decent camouflage who can maneuver a little bit and get shots different angles through the castle over there. So I'm going to use that camouflage here initially to try and get some spots for my team. I see the T-21 has moved up, so I moved back far enough from the bush directly in front of me that if I were to shoot through it, I would not break the camouflage values of that bush. As you can see, I was 291 meters away from that KV-1S. He was unable to spot me, even though I was clear in the open. Here I see the heavy tanks are going to be pushing that corner, so I want to get back and better camo.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. That one didn't go through. We didn't penetrate their armor. We
Now
didn't
here
even scratch them.
here's where the E25 can really suck. I have a tank out in the open, and I'm trying to shoot standard aim munition through the side of a KV-3. That is never going to happen. But I do want to try to keep him tracked here so that my teammates can shoot him. However, what I should be doing instead is slowing down my rate of fire. I don't need to be slamming around through him so frequently as I am going to be doing here. As you'll see later, me having that ammunition later would have made a big time difference with this battle. I feel like it may have cost me a pool's medal even.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Ricochet. Critical hit. We didn't even scratch them.
I'm just trying to experiment with areas where I can possibly pin them, and again, I should have quit firing.
We didn't even scratch them. Penetration. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I probably wasted, a good 10 shots that I should not have taken on that KV-3. That is 10 shots I would have loved to have had later in this battle.
Ready to fire. Enemy is hit. Penetration.
Here, I feel like taking out this Dura mill was the right move, and as you can see, the clicker decided to click on the right target. I was hoping to also potentially light Artie, but it appears that they moved to the other side of the map. And as you can see on the mini-map, the 6 through 0 side of the map is just absolutely falling apart. So right now I'm looking for some good bushes where I can keep an eye on the cap while being able to back up and take shots from stealth. And I think I find my bush here. And so what I'm just trying to set up here is pushing towards, I'll push up towards the bush so that I'm able to spot through it. And after I spot, I will back up so that the bush is no longer translucent, and I'll shoot through it. This will allow me to get essentially blind shots on the enemy.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Penetration. Penetration. We didn't even scratch them. Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is destroyed. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is hit. Got him. Penetration.
Fortunately, I am doing a very poor job of using my camouflage.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Unfortunately, as you can see now, I am down to 6 AP, 6 APCR, and 2 HE rounds. That was preceded by honestly a lot of piss poor shooting from me. I really need to work on my trigger discipline with this tank. Again, another bad shot.
Ricochet. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I am taking entirely way too many bad shots. So I do decide to reposition here. What I'm hoping to do now is spot for artillery so that they can get the kills. BK is a very valuable player and target. Unfortunately, already missed.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration. Enemy is hit.
So what I'm thinking here is I need to relocate further south. And I spot an IS behind me. Unfortunately, he has a lot of health left. So I'm gonna have to shoot him a couple times.
Target acquired. Where'd they go?
And he misses, thankfully.
Penetration. Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is destroyed.
And unfortunately, I'm down to 2 HE rounds. Instead, at this time, I should probably have 15 rounds of ammunition left, which would be more than enough to just absolutely kick ass.
Ready to fire. Target released. Critical hit. Critical hit. We're done for. Everyone get out.
As you can see, the Tiger was complaining about gold rounds. Whatever, people are going to complain about them. They're part of the game. Get used to them. And that was it. As you can see, it was indeed another mastery badge. I finished with 3,448 damage for a base experience of 1,515. And I profited 59,502. Um, I played the end game and early game of this battle poorly. I wasted a lot of shots that absolutely I wish I would have not have taken, especially on that KV3. Um, with those rounds back, I probably would have been able to kill the remaining tanks quite easily. Um, Given my ability to relocate and use camouflage, there's absolutely no reason I should not have won this and gotten the remaining 3 kills.